What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are going to be doing a Toronto Raptors Realistic Rebuild in NBA 2K22. So of course we're just still patiently waiting for the NBA regular season to start, but if you guys enjoyed this video, of course I got to remind you to smash that like button. Let's try to get 200 likes today. If we could do that, it'd be greatly appreciated. Other than that, if you have not subscribed, 60% of you watching my videos usually aren't subscribed, so it would definitely be very appreciative if you hit that subscribe button as well. Just wanted to remind you on that. But other than that, let's go ahead and jump into this Toronto Raptors Realistic Rebuild. If we take a look at what the Toronto Raptors have going on, the overalls this year for the Raptors are kind of, they don't look that great. Siakam, I think, used to once upon a time used to be like an 88, 87 overall, if I'm not mistaken. And now it's down to an 83, which I know he had kind of a down year, I think, last year. But still, I mean, I feel, or did he really have a down? I don't know. 2K just has him worse than what he used to be anyway. Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Chris Boucher, Goran Dragic. Gary Trent Jr., of course, was traded for in the Norman Powell trade at the trade deadline last year. Scotty Barnes, Kim Burge, Precious Achiuwa. I mean, I think this team has a lot of nice young players on it. The only two veterans really on this team, of course, are like Goran Dragic's only on a one-year deal. Chris Boucher is 28 years old, and then you got Fred VanVleet, Siakam, of course, those two guys. And of course, the main guy we are all excited about is Scotty Barnes, who the Raptors took at number 4 instead of Jalen Suggs. So a lot of people were surprised, including myself, but I feel like he could definitely prove why he should have been picked number 4. I think he's impressed in the preseason already. Anyway, so I do eventually want to give him that starting power forward spot. So that would probably mean I have to trade Siakam somewhat in this video, whatever that time comes. I'm not sure, but of course if I do trade him, I want to get a lot of value out of him and try to get some pieces and all that. So what we're gonna do though is actually simulate to the end of this regular season, and that's gonna be it basically for this first season. I'm not gonna do anything. We're just gonna sit back, relax, watch, and see what 2K thinks about this Toronto Raptors team. If it's good, or is it bad? We are running a perimeter centric system. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I guess we are gonna keep it a perimeter centric. So let's go ahead, simulate this first season, and let's see how this Toronto Raptors team performs. So very similar to last year, this team didn't even make the play-in tournament. So a little disappointing, obviously. I was a little disappointed by the Raptors last year, and it looks like 2K has that same disappointment for us here in the first season of 2K22. So definitely not the most ideal start. I think the Raptors are good enough to definitely be in the playoffs, but 2K disagrees. They think that they are going to be a lottery team, as we are the 11th seed. Now, I'm not going to lie. I feel like that probably helps us for this rebuild, just because obviously we get a nice lottery pick. Siakam only averages 18, Goran Dragic with 17, Fred VanVleet with 16, and then OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent Jr. Honestly, with this performance though, we are going to probably go towards the young core. So we're going to go ahead though, of course, simulate these playoffs, see who wins the championship, and then of course we can get into the offseason and start the rebuild. So we got the Los Angeles Lakers winning it all over the Brooklyn Nets in 7 games. Good for them. Goran Dragic decides to retire. I'm not too worried about keeping him, obviously. Although I would say that I wouldn't expect Goran Dragic to retire. There's actually a lot of guys on here that I don't know would retire. Like Carmelo, I don't think would retire yet. He's still playing pretty well. And then obviously Rondo, I'm not sure. George Hill, I don't think would. I don't know. You never know, I guess. But let's go to the draft lottery, because that's what's important to us. We are projected pick number 7. If we could somehow jump, leapfrog, somehow, some way into the top 5, top 6, or just anything like that, that would be huge. The Knicks have got the 14th pick. Obviously, I'm not going to sit in here and watch this whole thing. That would take forever. So please, 2K, bless me here as we get pick number 9. Damn. Okay, so we went down. So we went down to pick number 9 as we're projected number 7. That's very unfortunate, to be honest. So I do want to escape out of this draft with a center, though. I know we have Precious Achiuwa, but I like him more as a backup less than I do as a starter. So that's kind of what I want to do there. But let's go to Shot Doctor, because I kind of want Precious Achiuwa to be kind of our 6th man, like Montrezl Harrell always was the 6th man, if you know what I mean. So let's get a Shot Doctor, though, because we do have some money to throw out there. So we'll throw to like Otis Newman. Just kidding. He does not want to come here. Okay, well, never mind. Forget you then. We're going to go get Peter Mitchell then. Please. Boom. All right. Now we got... let's go to post D coach, I guess, and then let's get Lucas Mayo. Remember to put mayo on your sandwiches, boys. All right, let's go to the draft. And for the 9th pick, we need to figure out what we're going to do, bro. What are we going to do? We have Siakam, Fred VanVleet's money. We have a lot of money here on draft night that we can trade away. Do I trade away Siakam right now? Do I do it? Kind of feeling like I should, but of course I want to get a lot of value out of them if possible. I'm trying to make this trade with the Washington Wizards, which is a team that needs to show Bradley Beal that they are trying to win. So if they go out and get Pascal Siakam to pair next to Bradley Beal, that would obviously probably make Bradley Beal very happy. What I'm trying to get done here was take on Davis Bertans' horrible contract, but we get 2 first-round picks out of them and Corey Kispert and Isaiah Todd. So I do have to give up Kim Birch-Fee Mikhailuk. Let's see if they accept this. They still don't agree to it. I'll throw in a couple of seconds, I guess, to try to get it to go through. They still aren't agreeing. Earlier they wanted my 2024 lottery protected pick. I'll see if they still want it. Of course I'm gonna throw lottery protections on it, and they still don't agree. Okay, so I thought this would get it done, but unfortunately it's just not working. So what else could I throw in here? Literally like nothing. So let me offer this, and they want my 2023 2025, and they'll give me a 2025. Okay, so basically we're swapping picks. I know, man, making realistic trades in 2K without trade override is so hard. I hate that I have to give up so much to try to figure out how to make like a good trade. But I guess we're giving up 2 firsts. We are getting a lot of young value though. 3 first-round picks, Corey Kispert, Isaiah Todd. We are taking on Davis Bertans' workable contract, but obviously this isn't a trade that I would make. I'd probably love to leave out the 2023 unprotected pick. Of course, that would be. I hate having to trade that pick, to be honest, and I really don't want to trade if I don't have to. So, can I try to make this work without doing that? There's no one I could trade up top. Scotty Barnes not trading. Of course, Fia Mikhailuk is like the only guy, and they just aren't budging with that. So, I mean, it's basically gonna have to be. Let's see, one more time. Yeah, they don't agree. So it's basically gonna have to be that last trade, which I don't love it, but hey, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and make this trade. We're getting a lot of good things, I guess I would say. I'm trading 2 firsts though, getting 3 firsts, and then. Yeah, I mean, you guys get what I'm saying. Unless I was trade overriding, it's just so hard to get like a equal trade for a star, and it just that you have to give up too much. It's just annoying. But hey, try my best. I apologize if you guys didn't love that trade, but I was just trying to trade Siakam for a lot of young value, but now that's taken care of. Fred VanVleet's the next guy that I'm looking at. He's 28 years old, but I think for now I do like him as the leader in Toronto, so I'm going to go ahead and keep him. I'd probably play him at the point guard and let Gary Trent Jr. play, and that way Fred VanVleet goes up in overall as well. Let Gary Trent Jr. play the starting shooting guard. OG Anunoby, of course, plays starting small forward, and then we'll have Corey Kispert backing him up now. Chris Boucher, Scotty Barnes, of course. Scotty Barnes kind of gets that new starting spot, and then I kind of want to use, obviously, my 7th pick or 9th pick, I believe, on a center here if possible, because we don't really have one right now. So who would that be? We got Yannick here, we have Peyton Watson, but AJ Griffin Jr., Jabari Smith, JD Davidson, and then yeah, so I'm probably gonna go hunting down the board for Yannick, I guess, because I really need a big man. So unless we sign one out of free agency, but there usually isn't any, so I'm going to go ahead and take a center because we are desperate for center help. We also have another pick because I think, oh yeah, I got the Wizards pick. I'm dumb. This was a lottery pick out of the Wizards as well. Kenny Chandler, we have Jabari Smith Jr. I think I should probably take a point guard here. We're going to go ahead and take JD Davidson here just because Fred VanVleet's not always going to be our guard. So yeah, I like that. Boom, just like that, we come out with it looks like Yannick, which is cool. And we also come out with I pick number 12, JD Davidson. So feel pretty good. We're going to sign both of them, of course, and go to player options, press Shua, Delano Banton. I'm going to accept, of course. And then qualifying offers, Freddie Gillespie and Utah Watanabe. We're going to go ahead and throw their offers their way. And our only free agent really is Chris Boucher. So looking at it from our perspective right now, we have Fred VanVleet, JD Davidson, like that. Gary Trent Jr., Fia Mikhailuk is fine. OG Anunoby, Corey Kispert, Scotty Barnes, Davis Bertans, and then we have Yannick and Precious Achua. So I really like what we have going for us. The only thing I think I want to do is try to get some value out of Chris Boucher. I have liked him, of course, but I'm going to go ahead and sign and trade him to a team that could use him a little bit more than we need him. So I'm going to go ahead and throw him his contract, of course, throw it his way, and then we're going to sign and trade him off. So I just want some value out of him, basically, is what I'm trying to do here. So Chris Boucher, thank you for your services in Toronto, but they'll no longer be needed as we could take a first-round pick from Milwaukee. So that would be cool. What else we got? Robert Williams, a Desmond Bain first-round pick, but I don't know. I don't think the Grizzlies would do that. Duncan Robinson. What else we got? I think Evan Fournier and a first from the Knicks. I don't think the Knicks would do anything like that. THT would be fun. Monte Morris in a second. I think that first trade was probably the best one. Doug McDermott, Cameron Payne in a first. Okay, kind of like that one. The Thunder offering 2 first for, yeah, that's not happening. And then Larry Nance. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and do this first one. Basically what happens here is Brook Lopez is getting up there in age. We get a 2026 first round pick. We're going to go ahead and do that. Brook Lopez isn't going to play a significant role for us. Of course, we might even buy him out. So player progression though, looking at it, Fred VanVleet, 83, 3 overall, of course. Ojanobi 80, 79. So basically what I'm hoping here is we get a lot of player development out of our young guys. I opened up a lot of minutes, of course, by trading Siakam for some of these young guys, and now we can kind of see, and then of course Goran Dragic is gone, so now we can kind of see how this Toronto Raptors team is going to perform now that the vets are gone, other than Fred VanVleet, of course. So looking at it now, Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby, they do want to start Brook Lopez. Actually, I don't want to do that, of course. So Brook, I hate to do this to you, but you're on a 1-year deal. I'm just going to go ahead and buy you out. So get out of here, please. Thank you. All right, now that should give, they want to start Precious Achiuwa. I prefer Precious Achiuwa to come off the bench, but you know what? Why not? Let's do it. So then we got Corey Kispert, Yannick, Davis Bertans, and then Svi Mykhailiuk. So it looks like JD Davidson is out of the rotation for now, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and eventually find a spot for him. But for now, we're going to go ahead and simulate the second season. Do we get any better? Probably not, but hey, at least we have the young guys playing minutes now. So not the best season out of our guys, but at least Precious Achiuwa, 12 points, 9 rebounds, gets us the most improved player award. So this is where that trade comes in and kills me, because we were the 15th seed in the East, and we had to trade that 2023 pick. So we don't even have a draft pick this year. But one thing I am surprised by is Corey Kispert's shots, man. 17 points per game for the guy. I don't even think he was starting, if I'm not mistaken, and he was not. So 6-man role just absolutely went off there. So nice for him. But as far as other stats are concerned, obviously Fred VanVleet was up there. We had Scotty Barnes up there, which was awesome, of course. Gary Trent Jr., Precious Achiuwa, Ojanobi with 10, Yannick with 8.5, 8, 6, and then 1.5 from JD Davidson. So yeah, we're not going to have our pick this offseason. It's going to go to Washington, and we got the Los Angeles Clippers going on to win in 5 games. So that's the unfortunate part, because I really did not want to trade that pick, but I will say at least we got some, it's going to go to the Washington Wizards. It's unprotected, so there's really nothing I can do about it. It was the 4th pick in the draft. Don't feel all that good about that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So I try to make a realistic trade, and Wizards would not budge. So our staff is filled out, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it the way it is. Let's go to the draft now. So on draft night, of course, we don't have a draft pick. So, or do we? We have none. So let's just go to rookie signing. Actually, why are we going to rookie signing? We don't even have one. So Fred VanVleet declines. Gary Trent Jr. accepts, of course. So we'll accept all those. And then qualifying offers, Delano Banton, their second rounder from a couple of seasons ago now, is going to get his qualifying offer. So Fred VanVleet's free agent. Of course, we don't want to see the man walk for nothing. So I think we are going to go ahead and execute a sign and trade with the guy, or keep him around. So let's go ahead and sign Fred VanVleet. But for me, I think it makes more sense to take advantage of him and throw him in the trade finder, or try to find a trade for him to get rid of him and find value for us. So Ben Simmons pops up, but of course I'm not going to do that because I don't like the fit with Ben Simmons and Scotty Barnes. So let me see what I can find, and hopefully we can find a good trade for Fred VanVleet. So we're going to be trading Fred VanVleet to the Phoenix Suns. We get 2 picks out of this, Jalen Smith, and of course, as usual, I have to trade a first in return, which is really annoying. But hey, we're going to go ahead and make this trade. Fred VanVleet has been gone now. Fred VanVleet has been obviously sent to Phoenix. So that gives us JD Davidson and Malachi Flynn at the point guards. We have Garrett Trent Jr. at the shooting guards now, Ojanobi and Corey Kispert. Obviously, Corey Kispert was very good, so would not be surprised if he takes over that starting spot. And then we still have Scotty Barnes, and of course Precious Achiuwa and Yannick, and then now Jalen Smith. So right now, if I look at this team, obviously we kind of need someone to kind of just break out, bro, because we really have pretty much not elite guy yet. I would say Scotty Barnes, of course, can be that guy, or Garrett Trent Jr. Not actually, I don't think Garrett Trent Jr. could be it. Maybe even OG Anunoby used to be the next Kawhi Leonard, that people would say. So I don't know, but for free agency, we do have money to sign someone. But of course, I don't think I'm going to use my money. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate the season with what we got, and kind of just want to let the young guys play a little bit even more. So now they basically have all the freedom on the floor. So Scotty Barnes going up, Corey Kispert. So I guess if I look at things, I do want to boost some shot tendencies now. I should have done this last year, but Ojanobi's shot tendency, or not OG, Scotty Barnes 94, Corey Kispert 83. I want to make Ojanobi's high too as well, because I want him, he's 26 years old, he can finally turn into a beast for us. And then we have Yannick, Garrett Trent Jr. I think should be up there as well. And then JD Davidson, we'll probably throw it up there like that. Okay, so that is going to be how the shot tendencies go. So I'm just looking for someone to break out for us, and hopefully we find someone to maybe lead us to the promised land in this third season. I think we should probably suck at least like one more time, and then in this fourth season, that's when we should be really good. So once again, a very, very bad season out of us. 15 seed out east, not looking good. Player stats, we had 17 from Scotty Barnes, 17 for Corey Kispert. So nobody really could just take the lead role here. I want Scotty Barnes or someone to average like 25 or something. I don't know, man. It's just not working right now. It's kind of a joint balanced effort. But right now, we need to figure out how we're going to get this team in the postseason, because we have not made the playoffs once, not even in the play-in tournament today. So that is a big concern. So let's go to the draft lottery. So hopefully we get a lucky pick here, as we are projected the eighth pick, and then the Wizards have our pick here too. Oh god, actually this is lottery protected, so we're good. Never mind, I forgot about that. So this, we get 2 picks guaranteed, unless if Phoenix falls into the top 5. So 2 picks here would obviously go a long way, because we could either trade these picks or we could draft, which I'm leaning towards trading, because we need to figure out how to make the damn playoffs. So hopefully, skipping into this, we have pick number 6. We also have pick number... That's it. It looks like Phoenix got lucky and jumped up in the number 2. That's so unfortunate. Damn. Okay, so Phoenix got lucky and got their pick. We have the 6th pick in the draft, which we could use to draft like anyone. Staff signing, Nick Nurse is probably gone, which, you know, after not making the playoffs like so many damn times, I think that's probably fine. So we are going to go ahead and throw an offer, though, at Mr. Quinn Snyder, because I do love Quinn Snyder. So, but he's probably not going to accept our offer, is he? And no, he's not. Damn. Okay, so, well, Quinn Snyder, never mind. I'll go ahead and go for Mike Brown, I guess, who, never mind. I get blocked. Dude, I'm just getting rejected and blocks like my love life, dude. Come on. Who else can I sign? Jeff Hornacek, really? Do I really want Jeff Hornacek? Garrett Law? There's just everyone's gone now, I guess. Wow. Okay, well, okay, we have some. Ron Childress. We have Chase Barker, who is some badges, I guess. All right, well, Chase Barker, don't know who you are, but welcome to the team, because I got blocked and rejected by everyone else. So let's go to the draft now. So on draft night right now, we could go ahead and draft like Mikey Williams or Cody Keller, anything like that. But for me, I don't think we should be drafting here. We need to get something. We need to get something going for us. So we need to make the playoffs into the last season, if not win a championship. So we have literally nothing to trade at all. Literally everyone is gone. Oh my goodness, dude. This is just code red here. All right, if I threw 6th pick in here, I guess I can still get someone out of this. Wow, man. It really sucks that I have no players to trade away. Well, I should have enough salary, though, to take on. So, well, let me see if I can get creative here without having any players under contract. So I'm going to attempt to trade for Darius Garland here from the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've always been kind of torn on whether or not they want to have a small backcourt. So I'm going to go ahead and throw number 6 at them. Of course, they're not going to accept that right away. I have 2025 as well. And I'm also going to throw them 2027. So just like that, we get ourselves Darius Garland. So now we have a legitimate young point guard who I feel pretty confident about. No other draft picks. And of course, is where everyone is now. So we'll sign everyone back. And now we have kind of a guy who I think I can rely on to maybe get this team into the postseason. That's all I really want. So we also have some free agents to worry about. Garrett Jr. is a free agent. If I'm curious about this. So looking at this roster right now, obviously Corey Kispert is dominating at the small forward spot. If I move to shooting guard, he does go down 1, but I think it might be worth it to have a Garland, JD Davidson, Corey Kispert backcourt, then OG at the small forward, Scotty Barnes or Yannick. Or we could even make the small forward spot even better, because OG, although I do like him, although his 3-and-D presence is probably pretty valuable. I don't know. I could just move Corey Kispert back to small forward and just run with it. I don't know, but all I know is I want to make the damn playoffs. That's all I know. So let's go ahead and sign Precious Achiuwa back. We're also going to sign Garrett Jr. back, and who else is a free agent? Malachi Flynn, Davis Bertans, Jalen Smith, Delano Banton. Okay, so we're going to sign Precious Achiuwa and Garrett Jr. back, of course. So we got those 2 coming back, and then they want to renounce Malachi Flynn, Jalen Smith. I don't want to do that, so we'll have that. And then Malachi Flynn, we should probably just be signing back Garrett Jr., Corey Kispert, Scotty Barnes. So, I mean, I like how the roster looks now with Garland at the point guard spot. Garrett Trent Jr., Corey Kispert. I think Garland being here is going to definitely get us somewhere. So Flynn, Jalen Smith. I mean, I don't really... I'll sign Malachi Flynn, but Jalen Smith, I think, is asking for a little too much money for my liking. So I'll probably just let him go, to be honest. Although we did trade Fred VanVleet for him, so that's why I'm a little hesitant. But at the same time, this is what we're going to be running with. So Garland, JD Davison, Malachi Flynn. We have Garrett Trent Jr., Corey Kispert, OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes is a Todd. So we do need like a backup shooting guard or backup power forward, it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and sign. I saw Bruce Brown, I think it was. So I'm going to go ahead and sign him. So Bruce Brown, welcome to Toronto, my friend. If you can come here, that'd be great. And just like that, that gives us our last spot. So now, player progression. Let's see how it treats us, man. We got to make the postseason. 91, 86, 83. Scotty Barnes up to an 86 overall. Everyone else is just kind of chilling. OG Anunoby hasn't developed in this game at all, so that's really annoying, but hey, it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead, though. Go into this fourth and last season. Make the damn postseason. That's all I want. And hopefully we're able to accomplish that. Power ranking lands to number 13. So we should be a way better team. Even if we don't win a championship, all I want to do is make the damn playoffs. Okay, so not only did we finally make the playoffs, but Darius Garland wins MVP for us. So definitely something I didn't expect. 27 and 11. I mean, nobody's really taken the lead role on this team, averaging a lot of points, so I could see how this would happen. We are the first seed in the East as well, which is a major W. Garland MVP, Kenane Carlisle. Is that Rick Carlisle? No, that's not even spelled the same way. Okay, so and then Chase Barker, as we went 67 and 15. Holy crap, how did this team do so damn good? Garland is a cheat code, I guess. 27 and 11, man, went off. Okay, do we have anyone even close to what he was averaging? Let's see. Yeah, like I said, everyone was just kind of chilling and averaging 17 points, but JD Davison off the bench with 19 as well, so that's huge development. 16 points from Corey Kispert, 19 from Scotty Barnes, and 27 from Garland, man. Let's go, baby. Love to see that. Scotty Barnes also with 10 rebounds and 5 assists, so here we are in the postseason like I wanted to be. We finally made it. OG Anunoby with 12, finally goes up from his 80 to an 81, but for now, it's kind of too late. Was hoping he'd become really good for us, but hey, first seed out East, we'll take it. Somebody play in, we get to play the Orlando Tragic. Okay, that was disrespectful. Magic. We got Jalen Suggs, Jaden Hardy, very good backcourt. Honestly, would not be surprised if Orlando knocks us out here. Somebody in current round, and we are going to beat them in 6. Let's go. Okay, now we get to play the Boston Celtics. So going to the Boston Celtics, I feel like Orlando had definitely a better team than this team, but they also had Tatum and Dylan Brown, so you never know. Somebody current round, and yeah, might be eating my words. 3-2. So looks like we might be able to force a game 7 here. Can we force game 7 in order to go to the East Conference Finals? We just got to win here, and then we go back to Toronto, where our fans are very, very passionate. I know that for a fact. I've seen some Raptors fans come for my throat, and who knows, there might be some in my comment section today doing it. So we got Boston Celtics, Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, Tatum. All right, game 7, man. Come on, baby. Give me this game 7 win. We got this. Boom. Let's go. Looking pretty good thus far. Simcast is treating us well. Just got to keep it up. It looks like we're going to win game 7 and go to the East Conference Finals. As long as we don't let them get back in this game, it's looking good. And just like that, 127-153. JD Davison with 40 points, career high, unstoppable. Let's go. Now we get to play Charlotte. So Charlotte's got LaMelo, Rozier, Miles Bridges, Jalen Durant. So another good team to run into. Somebody current round, and we sweep them. Let's go. And now we get a Toronto Raptors, Oklahoma City Thunder NBA Finals. Shea, Josh Giddey, Pokusevski, Michael Foster, Chet Holmgren, Mitchell Robinson, Malik Monk, and Nick Smith Jr. So in current round, and damn, we're going to lose in 6. Oh, that sucks. Oklahoma City Thunder wins the championship, but hey, we got the Toronto Raptors in the NBA Finals. I guess Darius Garland's kind of a cheat code in this game. Got to keep that in mind for future videos, maybe like 8-2-0 challenges. I don't know if we ever get to those again. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Again, if you made it to the end and you haven't hit that like button, it'd be greatly appreciated if you did so. But for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.